Hello and welcome back. Before we dive into today's episode, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all of you who subscribed and support the podcast. It truly means a lot. If you're new here, make sure to check out the other episodes. I cover a range of fascinating topics, and I think you'll find something that sparks your curiosity. And hey, I'd love to hear from you. If you have ideas, questions, or themes you'd like me to explore in future episodes, leave a comment below or send me a message. Your feedback helps shape this podcast and makes it better every time. Alright, let's get started. Hello and welcome back to A Museum, a History, the podcast where we uncover the strange, forgotten and fascinating stories behind France's museum. I'm your host, Cécile, and today we are traveling to the north of France, to a quiet town named Saint-Amand-les-Eaux, to meet a woman who risked everything in a world at war. She spoke 6 languages, built an intelligence network under enemy noses, and changed the course of history, all before her 40th birthday. This is a true story of Louise de Bettignies, the Queen of Spies. Louise de Bettignies was born in 1880 into a bourgeois family in Saint-Amand-les-Eaux, near the Belgian border. As a child, she was known for her intelligence, curiosity, and fierce independence. Her family, involved in the ceramic and faience industry, gave her a comfortable life. But Louise's dreams went far beyond her provincial town. She studied in England, Germany, and Austria, mastering multiple languages: French, English, German, and Italian. She eventually worked as a governess for aristocratic families, including a niece of Queen Victoria. But by 1814, her life, like millions of others, would be transformed by the outbreak of World War I. When the Germans occupied northern France, Louise didn't run. She fought. Under the alias Alice Dubois, she joined British intelligence and founded the Alice Network, a ring of over 80 agents who gathered vital information behind enemy lines. She operates between Lille, Cambrai, and Valenciennes, all under German control. Louise and her network used ingenious methods to pass information. Invisible ink, coded letters, even laundry lines as signals. They mapped troop movements, reported on artillery positions, and passed that intelligence to the Alice via encrypted messages or secret couriers crossing into Belgium. To MI5, the intelligence she provided saved thousands of lives.
Pour le repos, le plaisir du militaire, il est là-bas, à 2 pas de la forêt. Une maison au mur tout couvert de lierre, autour Louroux, c'est le nom du cabaret. La servante est jeune et gentille, légère comme un papillon, comme son vin pétille. Nous l'appelons la Madelon, nous en rêvons la nuit, nous y pensons le jour. Ce n'est que Madelon, mais pour nous c'est l'amour. Quand Madelon vient nous servir à boire, sous la tonnelle on frôle son jupon, et chacun lui raconte une histoire à sa façon. La Madelon.
But in October 1915, Louise Sluck ran out. She was arrested near Tournai by the Germans. Brutally interrogated, she refused to betray her comrades. She was sentenced to forced labor for life and imprisoned in Siegburg, Germany. Her health deteriorated quickly. She died in prison in 1819, just weeks before the end of the war. She was only 38. In a letter, one British officer wrote, "Her courage was not only physical but moral, steady and unwavering, even in the face of death." Today, her legacy lives on. In her hometown of Saint-Amand-les-Eaux, her childhood home has been transformed into a museum and memorial. The Maison Louise de Bettignies tells the story of her bravery and honors other women from the region who resisted oppression. The museum is small but powerful, with wartime documents, photos, coded letters, and even replicas of the messages she sent to the British. There is also a large mural of Louise painted in 2021, watching over the town she never stopped fighting for. It's more than just a tribute. it's a reminder of the women whose names never made the history books. Until now. Louise de Bettignies may have died in prison cell, but her defiance lives on in the stories of women who dare to resist, who speak up, and who quietly reshape the world behind the scenes. She was a spy, a linguist, a strategist, and most of all, a woman who refused to surrender. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it and leave a review. You can also visit hiddenheroinespodcast.com to read more about Louise and find links to the museum. I'm Cecile, and until next time, stay curious.